What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, we're going to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, shit. Damn it. I always leave that up, don't I? Mute that, you mother effer. All right, there. I finally got that under control. I usually have my headphones in, and I didn't have my headphones in. So, all right. So we're going to talk about Captain Marvel. We're going to talk about the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're going to talk about how the media is treating this nonsense that's going on. And it sucks. It does suck. There's no doubt about that. But what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do but call it out? And we called this out. This is exactly what we were saying about Captain Marvel. If Captain Marvel is a success, this is a problem for the future of the MCU and entertainment in general, man. Like big time. Got Brie Larson sharing photos of like lesbian relationships now. And it's just all it's done is it's going to push them further into this nonsense, you know. That's where we're at. We got over 300 people in here already. Smash that melee button if you do not mind. Simple request from a simple man. We have a swig of water for the working man. And again, guys, easy on the comments. I mean, don't talk about people's being injured or hurt. That is not something that we need here in the chat. YouTube watches that stuff, so please refrain from that. If you do say stuff like that, my mods are going to have to delete your comments and eventually remove you. So even if you're joking around, there's a lot of people that'll come in here and try to say these things just to give the channel a bad name. So please refrain from that. YouTube watches this. This is YouTube's platform. I have to play by YouTube's rules, and YouTube's rules are so damn sketchy that we just have to we just have to do the best we can with the limited information they give us. You want me to do the intro, Keaton? What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, Cruz, I get it, man. I'm not mad at you for what you said. I'm just trying to say this is how YouTube operates. We have to watch the comments. That's all I'm saying. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. Comrade Commodore, take my money, you punk buster. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. FJG Fivvy. Captain Marvel trash killed my interest in EndGame. It didn't kill my interest in EndGame, but it killed my interest for the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's an article I read. Let me see if I can find this article really quick. Jagerbomb, MCU has been infected with the woke infection. There is no known cure. Only current solution is quarantining the patient. God help the Avengers Endgame. Look at this article right here, man. Like, this is on Bloomberg, okay? This is on Bloomberg, and this is the type of crap that we're having to deal with here, okay? Look at this right here. Trolls targeted Captain Marvel, but Disney was ready for them. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. What the fuck does this mean? Are you telling me now we can't even have a negative opinion of a movie? What does this even... Look at that. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. Literally, you can't even have an opinion now. They are trying to control our thoughts. They are trying to control what we say. This is absolutely unbelievable. And this is the result of Captain Marvel's success. This has now given them more confidence than ever before to continue on the path that they have operated on with the silencing of opinions. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The online trolling was fierce. Guess what? Guess what? That's called the internet. And there's not a single person that has ever been on the internet that has not dealt with criticism and trolling. Go look at my mentions on Twitter right now. They are after me right now because I pissed off gay Twitter, apparently. That's what I'm told by gay Twitter. They are mad at me. They are killing me right now. Like, you want to see what people are saying about me on Twitter? I'll go over there in just a minute, and I'll show you some of the things that are being said about me. Not a big deal. It happens. But the online trolling was fierce. Brie Larson, Oscar-winning star of the upcoming Captain Marvel, is too political, the troll said. She can't possibly be strong enough. She's forcing diversity on moviegoers. Perhaps worst of all, okay, perhaps worst of all, she doesn't smile enough. This is bad, apparently. This is worst of all. This is the worst thing that they found that was said about Brie Larson, that people said she doesn't smile enough. Perhaps worst of all, she doesn't smile enough. How is that worst of all? Are you kidding me? What does that even mean? Perhaps worst of all, she doesn't smile enough. Oh, the vicious nature of the internet is so mean. Oh my God. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at. And it sucks. It really sucks. You know, perhaps she doesn't smile enough. That's bad, apparently. That's bad. I'm going to show you. And again, I'm not crying about it. This is what happens when you get on the internet, okay? People talk shit about you. They say things about you. So let's see what this guy right here is saying about me. So he is crushing me right now. Let me see if I can find it, unless he's deleted everything. There we go. Okay. Okay. So check this out. Let me do another screen share. Okay, so this guy right here retweeted my live stream where I'm with my dogs, and it says, "These people always look like a genetic mutation. They look like those hillbillies from The Wrong Turn or monsters in the 80s horror movies." Old Jason Voorhees looking ass. Oh, tweets unavailable, so they deleted some of them, it looks like, or either I've been blocked. So they were saying worse stuff about me right there. So yeah, look at this. They're you know, playing TikTok. That is pretty funny, actually. That's pretty damn funny. I didn't see that one. That's good. Look at that. It's fantastic. Why are his lips so dry? You think he'd garner enough coin from his fellow incel brethren to stock up us? No. You're just salty you don't have his platform. The tic-tac-toe shit is hilarious. That's fantastic. Yeah. I didn't see that one earlier. That was good. But the point is, if anybody would have said Brie Larson looked like a mutation from an 80s movie, what do you think that woke Twitter would have said? What do you think they would have done? Huh? Oh my God. But the worst thing said, okay? The worst thing was right here. This is the worst thing that they found about Brie Larson said, apparently, on Twitter. Perhaps worst of all, she doesn't smile enough. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So again, man, like this is what has happened with the success of Captain Marvel. This is the confidence that they have now. And they're going to go, like, right now, I don't know if you guys have noticed it from where I'm sitting. I've been doing this now with a, you know, somewhat relevant YouTube channel for a little over a year now. And I've gotten my share of criticism. It's just comes with the territory. In the past week and a half, I've never faced criticism and the hate mob like I have in the past week and a half, which is fine. I can take it. But it is really motivated these people now to really just they are more aggressive than ever before. They don't care about these movies. They don't care about these characters. They don't care about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But because of Brie Larson's virtue signaling, they now see an opportunity now. They feel so confident to get involved with this stuff. And it spells a very bleak future for the MCU after EndGame, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying the MCU will completely die or anything like that. What I'm saying is that I am not looking forward to what the future holds for these movies. I'm just not. And, you know, it's It sucks. It really sucks. And I don't know if you guys are noticing that. Are you noticing how motivated they are now? These people that never cared about the MCU a day in their life. They never paid attention to any of these movies. They haven't been invested from the start. And then Brie Larson comes in and they see an opportunity to virtue signal and talk about respecting women and how female-led movies have never gotten respect or attention or anything like that. And then all of a sudden, it's now because of the success of Captain Marvel. Now they're just they are off the charts crazy now. So let me see. I got a couple super chats I need to catch up on. Stiffman28, just because. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Jaegerbomb, welcome to 1984, the woke edition. Abandon all hope, unfortunately. Mike NYC, thank you for the super chat. Snowdub Music and Entertainment, can I use your shout out of my channel in my video? Absolutely. I'll just give you a little snippet right here. So, hey, everybody, this is Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and I want you to check out Snowdub and Entertainment. Great, great channel. I appreciate all the support that they've given Geeks and Gamers over the past several months. So check them out, support them, smash that melee button, and have a great day. Boom, there you go. Take that, all yours. All yours. So do whatever you need to do with it. Let's see, review. Let's see, Disney runs shill media censoring social media. Absolutely. Absolutely. They definitely are. There's no doubt about it. You guys saw what happened with Slash Film and that. I'm sure you've seen my video. And so you're welcome, Snowdub. You are absolutely welcome. No problem at all. So it's getting bad, guys. Like, again, read the word. Okay, if you're just joining us, I was referencing this article. Okay, this is on Bloomberg. Look at this language they're using. Look at this. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to counter online criticism. They're literally trying to control our thoughts. They do not want people to have the ability to speak freely. They do not want you to criticize their work. They do not want to be held accountable for their work. They want to let the people speak that will praise them, and the people that will criticize them, they want to silence them. This is happening, okay? It's happening. And I don't know what in the world to do about it other than continue to speak out and call it out. Like right now, we're working really hard to get, geeksandgamers.com. You saw last night with the site, we couldn't handle like a couple thousand people going at one time when I sent everybody over there. So we're working on that now. But this type of stuff right here, man, that's scary right there. I mean, they're basically admitting that they want to silence you. They're telling you point blank, we don't want you to be able to criticize our work. The only way we want you to talk is if you're going to praise us. If you do not praise us, you will not be allowed to speak. Your opinions will not be counted or validated in any way, shape, or form. Oh boy, oh boy. It's almost like we need Thanos right now for sure. All right, Alex McCarthy, I saw your mention, so I gave y'all an appreciation. Well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Twitter is after me, and I think it's fantastic. I love it. So let's see. Huge Ass says, Hideo Konjomi tweet. Oh, yes, I saw that one where his reaction to Captain Marvel versus his reaction to whatchamacallit, Spider-Man Homecoming. Is that right? Let me see if I can find that. I know Vito actually sent that out, I think. Let me see here. Where is it? Yep, here it is right here. Here it is right here. All right, let me check this out. Check this out. How about that for a reaction? Let me increase that. Look at that. So here he is. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was a great masterpiece. Live action, full CGI, Japanimation, puppet anime. I mean, he's just praising it. Saw Captain Marvel. Blank. Nothing. I love it. It's fantastic. It's so good. Oh my gosh. That is great. That is awesome. So yes, definitely something that I was watching. All right. Where are we at? Justin Bass, what's up, Justin? How can Brie Larson replace Robert Downey Jr.? That's insane. I know. I mean, it's not even the fact, like, nobody can replace Robert Downey Jr., much less Brie Larson. But that's what the plan is, apparently. And I guess I just say, go ahead, man. Go forward with your plan. Go forward with your plan. The MCU, we've gotten 10 years of amazing stories. I still feel very confident that EndGame it will be great. I really do. I feel EndGame will be great. But post EndGame, we'll talk about it in a minute. I see we have over 1,000 people. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to show you this article that is just proves our point. Like, they just prove our point, but it doesn't matter because there's too many, as Odin called them yesterday, normies that will follow anything Marvel and Disney does. And the general audience is completely captivated by Marvel and Disney. Marvel and Disney they have too much power right now. And the normies are going to, they're just going to follow. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Simple request from a simple man. Let's see, Conspiracy in Comics. Check out A Song of Mice and Fur on Indiegogo. All ages epic fantasy comic. Animal Farm meets Lord of the Rings. It's not degenerate furry crap. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Check out A Song of Mice and Fur on Indiegogo. For all ages, epic fantasy comic. Animal Farm meets Lord of the Rings. It's not degenerate furry crap. Got it? Got it. Okay, I think I can make this announcement officially. I said it last night on Anna's live stream. I will be appearing on EFAP this weekend. This Thursday. This Thursday with Mauler and the crew. I will be on EFAP along with Jeff from World Class Bullshitters. We will be on there, and I am really looking forward to that. I'm a fan of Mauler. I've always been a fan of Mauler. So, yeah, man. It's I'm looking forward to that. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Jerry. All right. Mega Mister. The real reason for WWE Evolution was women's only because of Saudi Arabia's prohibition of women's rights to compete with Crown Jewel. You know, I don't keep up with WWE at all. I don't keep up with it at all. I know nothing about it. I grew up as a big wrestling fan. I can't watch the current product. I haven't been able to watch the current product since 2014 when CM Punk walked away. I just have had no investment whatsoever in it. So let's see. The Price is Right review. Jeremy, these people always seem to forget about the First Amendment. Rolls my eyes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Raymond Hinchhold, the love of my life is making it to 1 billion. She's so wonderful. She's so progressive and wild and wise like the SJW owl. When I think of her, I get a lot of sarcasm there. The Cobra Viper. Jeremy, why do you hate puppies? I love puppies. As you've seen on my live streams, I do love my babies. What's up, Cobra Viper? Good to have you back. Zebulon Pike. What's up, Jeremy? It's Zeb coming to you with another view. The MCU is dead after EndGame. It's being Disney-fied for the kids like Star Wars. R.I.P. Sadly, you're right. And Zebulon Pike, I have the stuff right here that you sent me. I've got to re-record the video. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to release that on my personal channel tomorrow. So I apologize for the delay, but thank you so much, Zebulon. Jen Wong says, not watching EndGame until Jeremy's thumbs up. Okay, well, I appreciate that. So let's go back to the point of the video today. Look at this right here. Look at this. This is the future. This is the future right here, guys. Right there. Check it out. Trolls targeted Captain Marvel, but Disney was ready for them. This is the key line I want you to read. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. They're basically telling us that they are going to silence us if we do not give the opinion that they want. That's exactly what they're saying. This is what we've been telling you and telling you and telling you. And so many people do not want to listen. They don't want to pay attention. They want to act like we're making stuff up. This is happening right now. They are saying, we don't want your opinions if they are critical of us. You can only have an opinion if you're going to blindly praise us. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I see you, Rich Brandt. Yo, car video. It's not a car video, but more car videos are coming. Any attempt to live stream Star Wars Celebration, says Lancer Ace. You know, man, I don't know. I can only tell you, I went to Star Wars Celebration in 2015, and I went as a regular, paying customer, just like I'm going to Star Wars Celebration this year. I could not get a cell signal because there were so many people in the same general area. So all of the cell phone signals were bogged down to hell and back. I'm sure as media, I'm sure they have Wi-Fi accessibility, but I won't have that privilege because I am not media. I am just a paying customer. So if we have the ability to live stream due to our connection, we will, but I have no idea if we're going to be able to do it or not. So just not sure. So I'll get back to a few super chats here in just a minute. But so the point here is that Captain Marvel is a success. We can't argue that. We can't debate that based on the numbers that have been released. Now, if you want to argue how those numbers came to be, you can argue that all day long. It doesn't matter how those numbers came to be. If Disney did something with the numbers, which a lot of people do believe, I'm not necessarily saying that's true, but I'm saying that there are people out there talking about that, or if the numbers are legit. Either way, the numbers are there, and Disney is going to operate off of those numbers. So with the numbers being what they are, the movie looks like it's going to do $1 billion. You can pretty much just kiss any non-SJW storytelling goodbye. It will happen now. They are going to push further with this agenda-driven narrative. And like I showed you on this article, where they're saying point blank, we are going to silence criticism online. We are not going to allow you to be critical of us. In a blanket, like there's a blanket terming. It's unreal, man. I can't believe this is what's going on. Well, yes, I can, because we've been talking about it for a long time now. And it sucks and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So anyway, where are we at? TLJ Screwjob, tell them to do the video meme on EFAP. Which one? There's so many out there. Keaton W, I forgot to order. I forgot the order. Whose channel's hosting tomorrow? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll have to ask them. I really don't. I have no idea who's hosting tomorrow for the High Council. It's not me. I can tell you that. So it's either World Class or it's EVS. But I honestly do not know. I think it's EVS. So I'm not sure though. Let me see. Snow Dub Music and Entertainment. I still owe you lunch next time you're driving through Arizona. I appreciate that. And Jason Green. And Arizona is beautiful, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. I really want to take the Z car on a cross country trip, but just thinking about how much gas that would cost, like the Z car is getting like 12 miles to the gallon. Like it's bad. Like the gas mileage is really bad on that car. But let's see. Jason Green, welcome to 1984, the documentary Shoot Me, Please. Yep. Professor Geek, Captain Marvel and her inclusion in EndGame crumbles and betrays the structure of storytelling they built up over 10 years. Keep up the great work, Jeremy. Thank you, Professor Geek, and keep up the great work on your channel as well, sir. Hugh Jazz says, swap Iron Man 1 in 2008 with Captain Marvel. MCU fails higher, further, faster with some flex emojis. You're 100% right about that. Rhodes rants on Star Wars. Keep rocking it, bro. Have a Coke and a smile on me. Hashtag Rhodes Squadron. Thank you. Nice play on Rogue Squadron. Garbo, the Versus. I have a feeling that the whole Captain Marvel marketing nightmare will affect the Avengers Endgame, and now being a critic will label you sexist and racist. That's exactly what this is about. Like, again, did you see the poll that Slash Film put up? Now, I did a video on this. They put a poll up. And when the poll went in the direction that they didn't want it to go, all of a sudden they deleted it and they called it toxic fans. Toxic fans came in and trolled it. What are you talking about? It makes no sense. Like, where are you getting that from? And just so we're clear, I have a poll up right now on my channel. Where is it at right now? Let's see where it's at. I put a poll, the same exact poll that they had. Now I don't have the poll that Slash Film gets, but right there, I can promise you this one won't be deleted. So as of right now, we have over 1,200 votes, and of 1,200 votes, 85% less excited for Episode 9 after watching The Last Jedi. That's pretty nice, huh? Now, and I guess 7% would just be toxic trolls. Is that by using the slash film logic? You know what I mean? So if you want to go vote on that poll, retweet that poll. Hey, and if you're a supporter of the Disney sequel trilogy, feel free to retweet that. Go ahead, because I'm not going to delete it. I won't delete it because I'm not scared of opinions. I am not scared of opinions at all. So let's see. All right, let me get caught back up here. Zebulon Pike, all good, brother. No recognition necessary. I'm just happy to contribute to Geeks and Gamers. The sad truth is that Disney has culture by the balls using MCU and Star Wars. You're right, man. Honestly, I think that might have been Iger's plan the whole time to buy these properties up, like these types of properties, and then eventually do this. I feel like he probably had this plan the whole time, and I just wasn't smart enough to see it. Sad but true. Sad but true. 7% is too high. Delete it, please. Oh man. Let's see. So we have people in the chat going, "Where's the Alita challenge?" Well, I went to see Alita, and I loved Alita, so that's all I'm worried about. Let me see here. 2012 Jameson, new EndGame trailer equals MCU obituary. RIP MCU. So yes, I moving forward. Again, I always have to qualify this. And swig of water for the working man. Smash that melee button if you don't mind. Simple request from a simple man. So my journey as a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. I was a late bloomer on Iron Man because Iron Man and The Dark Knight came out the same year. And of course, The Dark Knight had all of my attention. And The Dark Knight's one of the greatest films ever made. So, but I did appreciate Iron Man after the fact. And then, Thor, the first Thor was really good. The first Avenger, Captain America, was excellent. And so I still prefer Edward Norton's Hulk over Mark Ruffalo, but I get it. Ed Norton's kind of hard to work with, so we had to get Mark Ruffalo in there. And so, so leading into the Avengers, I went to see the Avengers with the AMC Marvel Movie Marathon. I wish I had the badge that I got for that because I still have that somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but so I sat through the entire Marvel Marathon for the first Avengers movie. I loved the Avengers the first time I saw it. I thought it was, I put that like all-timers, not quite with The Dark Knight, but definitely in that conversation. And then multiple viewings of the Avengers. Really, I felt the movie was really shallow. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't take away from the greatness of seeing it that first time, but it just didn't have the depth that I wanted. Anyway, it didn't matter. After that, I liked the MCU. I can't say I was in love with the MCU. There were parts of it that I fell in love with, like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I love The Winter Soldier. I love Civil War. But a lot of the movies that were coming out, I felt like they were average. And so I was getting a little fatigued with the MCU. Spider-Man Homecoming really was that moment for me because I liked Homecoming until about 20 minutes after thinking about it, walked out, and I was like, that was just a bland, safe movie, and I really didn't like it. But anyway, lead me into Infinity War. And Infinity War is an all-timer. Infinity War is the greatest Marvel Cinematic Universe movie ever made, and one of my favorite films of all time. I love Infinity War. I love Thanos. I loved everything about Infinity War. Everything about it. So my fandom as the MCU was rejuvenated by Infinity War. And now here we are with Captain Marvel. And I haven't seen Captain Marvel. I don't plan on watching Captain Marvel. From the people that I trust and know that have seen Captain Marvel, they've basically given me the information I've needed. I feel like Captain Marvel can affect EndGame, but I also have hope that she won't have a big impact on EndGame. But what I do feel certain about is that after EndGame, with the success of Captain Marvel, we're going to see a completely different MCU. I mean, completely different. And we're just going to have to accept that. We're just going to have to accept that. And it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun at all. And I'm sad about that because 10 years, man, 10 years of this. But now with Captain Marvel winning all of this, the success over. And real quick, just because we've got a lot of people joining us, this is kind of the focus I've been making of this live stream right here. This is from Bloomberg. Check this out right here. The highlighted part is what I want you to focus on. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. That's all you need to know right there. That's all you need to know right there. That says it all. They are trying to control. They are trying to control thoughts and opinions. They are trying to control the narrative. That's exactly what's going on right now. And it really sucks. It really sucks. And there's nothing really we can do about it at this point. It just isn't. But what we can do is we can continue to stand by our words, because unlike SJWs, do you know how many of these people that are supporting Captain Marvel now based on its success? Do you know how many of them would still be supporting it if it turned into Ghostbusters? None of them. None of them would. Because they didn't stand by Ghostbusters after the fact, did they? No, they didn't. And they didn't support Ghostbusters at all when it went to the theaters, did they? No, they didn't. And they don't talk about Ghostbusters anymore unless they're using it for their victim card purposes. And same with Solo. They didn't want to talk about Solo after it failed. They are only interested in things that are successful. They're only interested in things that they can stand up on a podium and preach to the heavens about being diversity, and diversity is our strength, and we're being attacked and we're being, marginalized, yada, 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 so that's just where we're at. Let me see. Yeah, this one person that's spamming the chat, I'm going to try to get him unless he's gone already. Maybe you guys got him, but I got tired of seeing him. Nerdrotic, what's up, Nerdrotic? How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? I love how you guys are having your own conversations within the chat, too. I love seeing that. Smash that melee button if you don't mind. Smash the melee button. We have 625 melees. Can we get up to 1,000? We have 1,400 people watching. Welcome, everybody. My name is Jeremy. I'm the owner of Geeks and Gamers. If you listen to the internet will tell you Jeremy's just all about hating Captain Marvel, and he will not allow anybody to do anything to make that movie, to highlight that movie or anything. And then, of course, you go to the website that I own, and oh, wow, look at the background picture. Look at the background picture on geeksandgamers.com. Why is Captain Marvel the background picture on the website that everybody says is all about silencing and ignoring and not highlighting Captain Marvel? Why is it on there? Because every time there is something that is relevant within pop culture, what do? We put it on the background. So regardless if that's Captain Marvel, whatever it is, we don't care. We have all types of different people on the website that have different opinions, on the team that have different opinions. The internet won't let you know about that because they're too intimidated to actually say, hey, wait, Jeremy has people on his team that disagree with him. Wow, Jeremy has LGBT people on his team. Oh no, but we have to paint him out to be a woman hater and a lesbian hater. I am a strong supporter of women in porn. I love every one of my favorite porn movies has a female lead. Okay, has a female lead, and I prefer to have nothing but females in my porn movies. But you say I hate women. I say you're wrong. So. All right, swig of water for the working man. All right. All right, let me catch up here. Jonathan A., what happened to all the money they made for the Captain Marvel challenge? No one talks about it. Where did the money go? You know what? I think I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to have to make a video on that. So, chat's going crazy now. I can't even see what you were saying. The chat is moving so fast. All right. Robert, and that's a great question though, Jonathan A. That's a great question. Where did that money go? I don't know. But it is ma'am. Swig of water for ma'am. Robert says, Western governments are starting to take a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. They are inspired by Hollywood, Russia, and China. Yep. Spot on. Let's see. Raymond Hingehold says, as time goes on, comic films keep making close to or above 1 billion. I think EndGame will make 3 billion because I will see it 10 times, as will others. EndGame making $3 billion. Huh. EndGame making $3 billion. I actually haven't thought about that yet, but I think that's not outside of the realm of possibility. I'm going to be around the 2 billion, maybe 2.2 billion range. Infinity War did a little over 2 billion. I'm going to say about 2.2, 2.3 billion is as high as I'm willing to go on that. But for sure, it definitely has a chance. There's no doubt about that. So we'll see. Seamus says, do you think it's fishy that Captain Marvel has made so much money already? I know there's a ton of EndGame hype, but still. I do think it's strange, and I do think that it raises valid questions, but I just don't know, man. I don't like conspiracy theories, but it is a very interesting dynamic that's going on. It's a very interesting dynamic. There's just so many people within our circles, and again, I understand we are a small minority of people in terms of the greater scheme of things. This is why I said Captain Marvel would have a great opening weekend. It had a better opening weekend than I thought it would, but I still said it was going to have a great opening weekend. And I never, ever, the only thing I said was the lowest it could do domestically is 85 million. But I consistently said between 100 and 120 million is what I thought it would do. And it did 155, I think. So it did about 35 million more than my highest prediction. And it's interesting because I don't see the enthusiasm from the fandom. I just don't. I see enthusiasm from the Captain Marvel bots on Twitter. I see enthusiasm from the virtue signalers on Twitter, but I don't see the excitement from the fans. I just don't see it. And I understand that we are a small minority of people in the bigger scheme of things. I get that. But you still should get somewhat of a sample size from the fandom. And the sample size I'm getting is that people didn't like Captain Marvel. People were not excited for Captain Marvel. And people were not inspired by Captain Marvel, generally speaking. That's what I'm getting from it. So it's a fair question, though. The legendary Devil Hunter Dante. I made that Twitter dude angry, Jeremy. Hell yeah. Good job on that. Good job on that. I don't know which one, but because there's so many of them coming after me right now, but that's a good job on that. Happy to hear that. Also, we're at 1,400 people here. Don't forget, you can go subscribe to my personal channel. That is D-Day Cobra, DDAYCOBRA. I will be doing a lot more over there on my personal channel. And Geeks and Gamers, I'll still be here because I run Geeks and Gamers. I own Geeks and Gamers, but we're definitely going to be moving more into a company-structured channel here. So just keep that in mind. If you're here just for me, you can go to my personal channel and you'll only get me over there. Remember, over here, though, we're going to have a lot of things happening on this channel. So we hope you stick around. We hope you appreciate it and support all of the creators that we're going to have on this channel. Okay. As far as the topic we're talking about Captain Marvel and its impact with the success of Captain Marvel and its impact on the future of the MCU, and more so this article on Bloomberg that I keep referencing, where they point blank say that companies are now taking a more aggressive approach to handling online criticism, basically saying that they're going to try to silence you if you criticize them. That's the equivalent of what it's saying. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And so I'm blown away by it. I'm blown away. David Welsh says, SJWs equal vile, creamy socialism in a liberal tolerance coding. First, their anti-male league. Second, their own newspeak. 3, their own Marvel SS. Fact, communism used comics to take over China. Proven historical fact. Yeah, dude, SJWs, they are crazy. They really are. They're dangerous too. They're dangerous and they're crazy, and they do not have a moral foundation. I don't know if you guys saw this earlier. Anna, that Star Wars girl, she has a an art page on Instagram that has nothing to do with her YouTube channel or anything. She just posts art. She is getting trolled so bad. People just going after her in the comment section on her art page that has nothing to do with her YouTube channel. But there's no line these people won't cross. They will go after anybody and everybody. They don't care. And that's something that we all have to understand. My video that I made earlier on my personal channel where I was talking about PewDiePie. Did you guys see what happened to PewDiePie? Did you see that? He had to unfollow everybody that he was following on Twitter because The Daily Dot did an article on PewDiePie basically calling him a Nazi and a racist and all this other stuff. And so people started these SJWs started attacking everybody that PewDiePie was following. They were sending death threats to everybody that he was following on Twitter. What is wrong with these people, man? Like, there's no line they won't cross. You have to understand that. There was none. And the attacks have been coming after me lately. And again, I'm fine with it. I can take it. I'm good with it. But everybody at Geeks and Gamers is catching hell too. And you know, that's how they try to get to you, because they know they're not going to hurt me. They can't phase me. So now they're trying to go after people, you know, affiliated with me to try to get to me, because that's the next step, because there's no line they won't cross. You know, like they preach about how they're all about representation, you know, and LGBTs and respecting women and all that. They all go after Siobhan. Siobhan, who's our community manager for Geeks and Gamers, who is a lesbian, a very, very proud lesbian, a very outspoken and proud lesbian, and someone that supports LGBT rights and all that. But they go after her. Why? Because she has a connection to me. She has any connection to me. Therefore, she's the enemy in their eyes, because they don't believe in what they say. They don't stand for what they say. They are evil people. They really are. They really, really are. Swig of water for the working man. 1,400 watching, 778 likes. Smash that melee button if you don't mind. I'm going to get back to super chats here in a minute. Let's talk about this article again for an update, just for an update. This is your future right here. Hey, MCU fans, you've been invested in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for 10 years. I can guarantee you, all of you MCU fans, you haven't loved every film in the MCU. You've probably loved most of them, but we've all got those films in the MCU that we don't like. For me, it's Thor 2. I hate Thor 2. I just, it's not an objectively horrible film. It's just crap, though. Like, I just don't like it. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's passable. It's not offensive or anything, but I just don't like it. I didn't like Doctor Strange. I didn't like Homecoming. I know a lot of people like Doctor Strange, by the way, and I love Benedict Cumberbatch, but Doctor Strange didn't work for me. Maybe I need to watch it again. The point being, you have opinions, and sometimes your opinions, you love movies, and sometimes you don't like them, and you voice those opinions. Regardless of what they are, you have the right to voice your opinions until now. Because Captain Marvel, after they silenced opinions on Rotten Tomatoes, after they told you your opinion is not allowed unless it's the right opinion, now they've seen this enormous success with Captain Marvel, and now that has motivated them to do stuff like this right here. Trolls targeted Captain Marvel, but Disney was ready for them. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. That means your opinions are not allowed unless they are approved by the film studio that is producing said film. That is when your opinion will be approved, when it is the right opinion based on the people that are giving you the product. So that's where we're at with it. That's where we're at. So that's why we're having this discussion. And it's a very, very, it's just, again, man, this is what happens. This is exactly what we told you would happen if Captain Marvel was a success. And it is a success. There's no doubt about it. So if you're cheering because of Captain Marvel's success and you're like, ha, 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 Geeks and Gamers, you were wrong. Well, first of all, Geeks and Gamers wasn't wrong. I was wrong. Geeks and Gamers as a whole did not collectively share Jeremy's opinion. And anytime you come after Geeks and Gamers because you're upset with me, you're showing your ignorance. I am not Geeks and Gamers. I am the owner. I am the creator. But we have a lot of people at Geeks and Gamers that do not agree with me. So if you have a problem with Jeremy, then you can talk to Jeremy. But when you go after Geeks and Gamers, you're showing your ignorance. You're showing your stupidity. And that's fine. I mean, I'm fine with you exposing your stupidity. Doesn't bother me. But MXWS, Feige coming out as SJW felt like straight Dave making out with the other wrestler at the end of Bruno. # betrayal. Yeah, man. It's like it's like when Seth Rollins turned on the Shield, man. So It's crazy. Jars, thank you for the super chat. I remember my SJW college professor thought I had a mental disorder and reported me to his department head for defending Disney back in the late 90s. It is sad that Disney is now run by them. It is, man. As a Disney fan, as a mega Disney fan, it's very sad. It is very sad. Like, all right, I found that thing. Like, people say, I hate Disney. What? Let me show you something. Let me show you how bad I hate Disney. Hang on. Now, oh yeah, I hate Disney. I'm such a Disney hater, right? Look at this right here. This is an old Disney original, okay? Commemorative plate from Epcot, okay? This was given to me by somebody because they know I'm a Disney fan. And this is a 15th anniversary commemorative plate, 1971 to 1986. Yeah, Disney hater right here. Oh, Jeremy just hates Disney. Jeremy's just anti-Disney. No, you know what Jeremy is? Jeremy's anti-SJW bullshit in his entertainment. That's what I am. I am a fan of Disney in terms of what they've done for so long. But recently, they are nothing more than a political propaganda company. And I don't like to see the company that I've been a fan of for so long and given us so many great and iconic stories over the years. And now suddenly it's nothing more than political propaganda. So you can call me a Disney hater if you want, but you're just showing your ignorance when you do that. You are stupid if you say that. You are an idiot. You are a pork wallet if you say that. You are a greasy, slimy pork wallet. That's what you are. So anytime you see somebody say, Jeremy's a Disney hater, automatic pork wallet. Pork wallet right there. End of discussion. So anyway, where are we at? Thunder Robots. You need to investigate what happened to send the girls to Captain Marvel GoFundMe and charity, because I think they used it to fraudulent boost Captain Marvel sales. I like that. I like that idea, actually. I like where your head's at on that. I need to look into this. I do. I'm sure. I'm wondering if EVS has. I know John Talks has been doing some really good work on this, by the way, too. So shout out to him. Stephanie B, why is it greasy, JG? Oh man. Sir Phoenix Knight Steam is going to shield publishers from backlash on games now, just like Rotten Tomatoes did. The Quartering just did a video on it. Unbelievable, man. Like, you see, this is what I said. Like, you remember when Alex Jones was banned? Now, I'm a fan of Alex Jones in terms of he's an entertaining person. Like, I think Alex Jones is pure entertainment. Love Alex Jones in terms of that aspect. I've never really watched him like from that perspective, like to watch him and listen to his stuff, but he's a meme machine. But regardless if you disagree with him or agree with him or whatever, when Alex Jones was banned and the people that were supporting that ban based on his politics, they didn't get it. Like, once you open that door, they're going to kick it wide open and they're going to start silencing a lot of people. A lot of people. You know what I mean? And so it's just not, it's a bad precedent to set. So once Rotten Tomatoes goes down that road of removing the ability to speak on their platform unless you give the opinion that is approved, once Rotten Tomatoes goes down that road and they're successful with that, you're just opening the door. You are now opening the door to other companies controlling your thoughts. Period. And that is a dangerous precedent to set. It's a very dangerous precedent. But the people that are celebrating these decisions, they don't have the ability for multi-layered thinking. They know nothing about multi-layered thinking. They just know what's right in front of them, and what they're programmed to react to, they have to react to it. They don't have the ability for layered thinking, and it's an unfortunate situation. So, you know, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Let's see. Clone Toast says SJWs leave Godzilla and Pokemon alone. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Godzilla and Pokemon to a lesser extent, but definitely Godzilla. Godzilla looks fantastic. Mark Cod, after watching the video Midnight's Edge did for Captain Marvel's second weekend drop, and the conspiracy theory that Disney manipulated the box office. I'm investigating in a tinfoil hat. I need to watch that. I haven't seen that video, but I need to check that out. Shout out to Midnight's Edge. They just crossed 100,000 subs a few weeks ago. Shout out to them. They do great work. They're friends of the channel. We're cool. I like those guys. So, and again, really, man, I've said this before. I'll say it again. If you're a YouTuber, you should support every YouTuber on this platform, regardless of their opinions, regardless of their stance on anything. You should want to support every YouTuber, because we should be operating as a collective unit. But there's a lot of people on one side of this argument that are scared of opinions that don't agree with theirs. I'm not. I'm fine. Whatever your opinions are on Star Wars, The Last Jedi, whatever, I don't care. I will support you to have the right to speak your mind and build your own audience and talk to your audience. And I don't have a problem if you continue to grow and get more people watching you, regardless if you don't like me or don't agree with me or whatever. But we should all be sticking together as content creators on this platform, period. Because the more successful one of us is, the more successful all of us can be. But a lot of these people don't understand that. A lot of these people don't get that. And I don't know why. I don't know why so many YouTubers have such a problem with me getting such a following on this platform. And it's not, I mean, 100,000 subs, that's awesome. That's great. There's people that are far bigger and more influential than me. But why are they so upset because we have gained a following? Can they explain that to me? Because I am not upset by their following. I am not upset. When I had 17,000 subs, I had channels with 500,000 subs coming after me. Why? What in the world would you find intimidating from a guy with 17,000 subs? What was so intimidating about me? Can you explain that? You got 500,000 subs and you're worried about little old me. There's people I've been fans of for years and they can't stand me because of the traction this channel has gotten. Why? What is so intimidating about little old me? I don't know. But they should be supporting all YouTubers, as I do. I don't have a problem with any of them. I mean, I like some of them, but I encourage them to continue to grow and build their audience and speak to their audience. I don't have a problem with that. So anyway, that's the way it is. All right. Bo Zeke said a couple of questions. Did Disney artificially inflate ticket sales? Secondly, if they go full-blown SJW going forward, how long before fans go away? I don't know if Disney inflated the numbers. I think that there's enough tangible evidence and speculation to look into this further, and I will. I'm probably not the best person to do this. There are probably better people equipped to look into this to get better answers, but I will look into it myself also. But I think there's better people out there that could probably do the investigative work better, but we'll see. I mean, maybe I will be good at it once I really dig in. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nerdrotic says, Geeks and Gamers, your message resonates and threatens them. Isn't it funny when you get attacked by other YouTubers? Is when you are close to passing them up? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%, Gary. 100%, my brother. And subscribe to Nerdrotic if you guys haven't yet. Gary's going to be hitting that 100K mark probably in a few weeks or at least a month or two, man. He's killing it along with Anna, that Star Wars girl. She's at 75,000 subs. Congratulations to Anna. Nobody deserves it more than her. And I'm so happy for her. So proud of her. And she's only just getting started. I'm telling you right now, the girl is only getting started. Like, you think she's awesome now? You ain't seen nothing yet. I promise you that. She's special, and she's going to do special things. And you just, if you know of Anna right now, if you know of that Star Wars girl, you should probably be thankful. Like, in 5 years from now, you're going to go, I remember her when she had under 100,000 subs. I supported her then. You'll be able to say that, but you need to hurry up because she's going to be hitting 100,000 soon. Okay. Where are we at? Lord and Master 14. As a lefty, it sucks this far left BS is making movies and life sucky. Lots will say it is all left, but it is the minority within a large demographic. And Lord and Master 14, I agree with you. I agree with you completely. because I have no problem with left-leaning politics. I don't. I agree with some of your politics on the left. I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I encourage that. I want more people in the Geeks and Gamers community that are on the left side of the political argument. I do. I have no problem with that, and I want to embrace you and show all of you that we don't have a problem with you if you're on the left side of the political argument. We have no problem with that. What we have a problem with is the far, far left, the lunatics, the people that can't respond without calling you racist and sexist and misogynist, the people that can't go 5 minutes without blaming every problem in the world on Trump. Those are the people that we have a problem with, and we don't want them anywhere near this community because they're crazy and they don't bring it. They benefit nobody. But I, as the leader, as the creator of Geeks and Gamers, I encourage people that are on the left side of the political argument to be part of our community, and nothing would make me happier. Nothing would make me happier. Let's see where you at. Jonathan A. They said they'll a $20 super chat message retracted. So thank you for the super chat. Jonathan A. They said they'll send underprivileged girls to see the movie with the Captain Marvel challenge, but there's no coverage. If they really did it, no news, no posts. So all the money just disappeared. I'm going to do a video on this. I will look into this because you are bringing up a lot of valid points. And so I'm definitely going to look into that. Has Tim Pool covered this story yet, by the way, guys? I see you guys talking about Tim Pool, and Tim Pool's great. Tim Pool gave Geeks and Gamers a shout out about a month or two ago. So big fan of Tim Pool. So has Tim Pool covered this? Has any YouTubers covered this story? I guess is the question I have right now. Have any YouTubers covered this story that you guys know of? Because I would like to watch their video on it. I'm going to give you guys a minute to catch up. Swig of water for the working man. Smash that melee button if you don't mind. We need 48 likes to hit 1,000, and I appreciate that. No? Okay. Yes. Okay. Who has Bandicoot? Who? Oh, just kidding. No. All right. So I'm going to look into it. Who's on the mic? I'm on the mic. My name is Jeremy. I am the owner of Geeks and Gamers, Larry. And welcome to the Geeks and Gamers live stream. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate your support. We're over 1,000 likes now. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. So we're talking about Captain Marvel and the success of Captain Marvel and what it means for the future of the MCU, and mainly after EndGame. And for me, what I'm saying is that the future is very bleak based on what we're seeing right now, based on the energized SJWs online. The future is very, very bleak for the future of the MCU and movies as a whole. After Solo failed, I feel like that was a rejection of social justice politics within our entertainment. And I feel like not that Disney was like, oh crap, we have to stop. No. These people live in a bubble. Okay. They will make any excuse they can to justify their actions until the money really starts running out. You know what I mean? So with the money, you get the control the narrative, or with the money, you get the power. With the power, you get to control the narrative. Okay. So if the money starts drying up, okay, you can't control the narrative. Without control the narrative, you don't have the power. So it all starts with the money, okay? But right now, they're not worried about the money because they have tons of money. They have tons of money. They're at the power position right now. Solo showed them, oh crap, this could be bad, but it's probably the release date. Maybe people are just tired of Star Wars. Maybe they just made every excuse in the book up. Okay, now if Captain Marvel would have performed like Solo, then they would have started listening big time. But Captain Marvel is a huge success. Therefore, they ain't gonna listen. They ain't gonna listen no time soon. And that is the reality of the situation. So that's where we're at with it. Sadly, I'm with Alita. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Where is my Black Widow movie for a strong, powerful hero that is a real hero without powers? Have you watched videos from YouTube? Just some guy. Dude is awesome. Love his review of Captain Marvel. # I stand with Anna. Thank you very much. As we all stand with Anna. I haven't seen Just Some Guy in a while, but I used to watch his channel a lot, and I think he has a great channel. So big supporter of him for sure. Faux show. $5 super chat retracted. Thank you. Achura77. I need more Irish, German, Dutch, Mexican representation in the MCU. I'm being oppressed. I'm shaking right now. Hell yeah. Dwayne Morris, Facebook suspended me from posting until Wednesday because I posted comments against Captain Marvel. Really? Do you have screenshots of this? Can you please send me screenshots on Twitter if you're on Twitter? D-Day Cobra, at D-Day Cobra. Send me screenshots of that. I would like to cover that. Cass, what's up, Cass? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Stone Cold Jeremy, because they are afraid of the truth. I'm assuming you're talking about the YouTubers that are just, they hate me. They hate me. And I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Tom P, no way Endgame hits 3 billion if Captain Mary Sue Retcon is the one who swoops in to kill Thanos, which I strongly suspect will happen. Also, Bloomberg article is straight up fake news. The author's opinion presented as fact. Yeah, I don't think Endgame hits 3 billion regardless. I'm like I said, I'm really in that whole I'm in that whole 2.3 is about the highest it could go, but probably around 2 billion. I mean, Infinity War did $2 billion, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Dark Star 57, will Disney be the next Mabel? Good one. Trivirus. Yeah, a Trav virus. I got you. Have you heard about Dissenter by Gab? I've heard about it, but I haven't done a lot of looking into it, but I've heard about it multiple times. I guess I need to look into this. So I'll have to look into it because everybody's talking about it. Raymond Hinchhold, I'm ready for Miss Marvel and that skinny ass of hers to be in an important role for every upcoming Marvel. She's like the drug I can't get enough of. Damn, Raymond. Raymond's all about some Captain Marvel. Leo Breaker 49. There's a YouTube called that. There's a YouTube, I'm assuming a video called The Amazing Spider-Man, who's done a few videos on this. Even links to an 8-year-old girl's video from Captain Marvel's release. All right, I'll check that out. Jeremy Smith, let's stop calling them SJWs because they are not warriors. They're locusts. Once they've taken one thing, they go to another target. You're right. And I've tried to call them social justice weirdos. That's what I think they should be called. Social justice weirdos, because you still get to keep the prefix of SJW, but you call them social justice weirdos. You're not calling them warriors because you're right. They're not warriors. So social justice weirdos is, I need to start getting that in my memory bank to just automatically say social justice weirdos. So help me with that, everybody. Social justice weirdos. That's what they are. Jagerbomb, how bad do you think the MCU will get with the SJWBS? Oh, I think it's going to be horrible. Again, man, if with this movie making $1 billion, which it looks like it's going to make, and again, regardless of how the numbers got there, Disney will be approaching as if they're legit. So it's going to happen, and they're going to capitalize off of that. You know, like it's just going to happen, unfortunately, but it is what it is. James Lloyd Tiffner, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Corey Lowe, Jeremy, the MCU movie I hate is The Dark Knight. LOL. Corey Lowe, come on, man. You got to do better than that. Come on, Corey. You got to do better than that, Corey. You got to bring it with something better than that. I mean, that's not even good trolling, buddy. Come on now. All right. So we're caught up on super chats. So, one more time. So we got this poll on Twitter. Let me refresh to see where it's at now. So right now we have this poll up on Twitter. If you remember, /film put a poll up on Twitter, and they didn't like the results. They didn't like the results of the poll that they put up. The poll they put up was, after seeing The Last Jedi, how do you feel about Episode 9? Are you more excited, less excited, or are you the same? And when the less excited started winning that poll after I retweeted and a few other people, he decided to delete it and say that it was an organized attack on his poll. So I put one up on my Twitter. So there we go. And there you have it right there. Isn't that lovely? So right now we have 85% of the 1,322 votes are 85% less excited for episode 9. Less excited. How about that? And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? This poll does not get deleted because I'm not scared of opinions. Also, we have this article right here. This right here speaks to the future of entertainment right here. This is from Bloomberg. Title is Trolls Targeted Captain Marvel, but Disney was ready for them. Film studios are taking a more aggressive approach to countering online criticism. Oh, look at there. Look at there. Interesting indeed, isn't it? So that's where we're at with it. Your opinions are not going to be allowed anymore unless they are pre-screened first. So basically, if you give your opinion before it can be publicly posted, the people, the powers that be, get to approve or disapprove of your opinion. Oh, hey, Bob Iger. Hey, Kathleen Kennedy. Hey, Kevin Feige. Look at these comments right here. Do you approve of each one? Oh, okay, that one says they love it. Yes, approved. That one says they loved it. Approved. Oh, no, that one says they hate it. Out. Done. Over with. That's a toxic comment that is organized. This is an organized effort. If anybody says anything bad about any movie, that's what's going on right now. That's the world we live in. So, oh, we got more super chats. Blacklist Universe. What's up, Blacklist Universe? I did a video called Captain Marvel, Hero or Bully. You should check it out. I'm going to repeat that one more time for Blacklist Universe. Captain Marvel, Hero or Bully. So go check that out. Smash the melee button on that video. John T. Net, prediction from the word of mouth and reviews. Thanks to Captain Whammon, EndGame may gross less than Bumblebee in China. Highly doubt EndGame will hit 3 billion. Ouch. What did Bumblebee do in China? I liked Bumblebee, by the way. I thoroughly... Now, again, John Matrix, I missed your super chat. Okay, I'll go check it, man. I'm sorry. I'll go look for it. I really enjoyed Bumblebee. Now, I know I'm not... apparently, I hate women and women in movies, but I really enjoyed Bumblebee. I actually gave that a really good review. But I hate women in movies. Interesting how that works out. Let me see, John. Oh, no, that's not yours. Oh, there it is. What are your... My bad, John Matrix. What are your thoughts on Marvel promoting SJW crap, promoting Captain Marvel skirts and wanting boys to wear them? It's on their YouTube channel? Really? I didn't know this. God damn it, man. Seriously, that's on there? I can't believe that. That's absolutely unbelievable. What are my thoughts on Marvel promoting SJW crap, promoting Captain Marvel skirts and wanting boys to wear them? Oh, my God. Unbelievable. I want to look at that. I'm going to have to look into that. Jesus Christ. Like, again, this is what happens when a movie like Captain Marvel, a movie that we told you this was happening. We told you that SJW nonsense was getting pushed into it. We told you that if this movie is successful, it's only going to encourage more of this behavior. And look what's happening right now. Look what's happening. Anyway, so thank you for letting me know about that, John. I'm going to have to look into that. Where did I leave off? Because I had to move back around to see. Nicholas Glenn, are you ever going to do a live stream on your personal channel? Yes, I will do a live stream on my personal channel. I'll probably do a live stream. I'll probably, when I'm driving to Chicago, I'll probably do a live stream from my personal channel, and hopefully the signal holds. But yeah, I'll probably do a live stream from my personal channel when I'm driving to Chicago. Because as it stands, Ivan will be with me and in the Z, and so I'll probably do a live stream from my car on the road with Ivan, or I might do one with me and Odin because I'm gonna go try to hang out with Odin next week. But I've got a minor issue with the Z right now, so I think I know what it is. I think so I've got to get this checked out first. A bit nervous, but I'm almost positive I know what it is. So we'll see. I think my oil and my gas is mixing and running too rich, and you know, I'm getting a little bit of black smoke out of the exhaust. But black smoke is almost always not a bad thing. I think it's just running a little too rich, and I'm gonna have to get it checked out. So it's not a big deal, but at first I was like, oh God, Oh God, what's going on? But I'm taking it to my import shop tomorrow, and all will be well and good. So let me see here. Sell the Z and get a Skyline? Hell no. Hell no. Nothing against Skylines, but I'm not really an import guy, but I just love the Z car. I love the Fairlady Z car. As a matter of fact, check this out. Check this out, baby. Woo. It's a model of the Fairlady Z right there. Look at there. I'm about to put this together. That's sexy right there now. That's sexy. So pray for the Z. Let's see here. Where are you literally shaking? Mecha Random 42 did a video on the skirts. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Soy shoes. Soy shoes? What? These aren't soy shoes, man. These are fishing shoes, bro. These are fishing shoes. I got these from West Marine. Come on. These are fishing shoes, bro. And me and Ivan will be spearfishing this summer, by the way, and we're going to record it on a GoPro camera, and we're going to do an episode of The Helpful Mexican. So those are not fucking hipster shoes. Thank you, boat shoes. Thank you. Finally, somebody understands it. Motherfucking boat shoes, okay? Oh, man. All right, let's see. SC did a video about the skirts. Okay, I'm totally like, there's so many fucking comments now. I'm trying to read them. Boats and hoes. Pool house shoes. Let's see. Oh my God. There's so many comments. I can't even keep up. Okay. All right. You blew up 2 gearboxes on your 300Z. Ouch. Ouch. I don't get on my Z that much. My God, this motherfucker is so fast though. Oh my God. Holy shit, man. When I get on the interstate, sometimes it's like I really just want to stomp it. But it's so goddamn fast. All right. Anyway, back to the point. Trying to get off. I'm not talking about cars right now. All right. Micah says, thank you for being so honest. I saw Captain Marvel since I got free tickets since my friend works there, and just be happy you did not watch it. Well, thank you for the super chat and the support. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you got to see it for free. And, thank you for telling me I made a good decision for sure. Deck shoes equals Sperry's. I have Sperry's. I love Sperry's. I always love boat shoes. I love boat shoes. I don't know why. But anyway, all right. Daryl Kreider says, how are the action figures sales for Captain Marvel? That's a really good question. You know what I want to do? I think I'm going to do a vlog video tomorrow. I'm going to do a vlog style video tomorrow. I'm going to go into every Walmart in the Pensacola area, and we're going to see how many Captain Marvel figures are on the shelf. You want me to do that? I think we're going to do that. Good question right there. Nicholas Glenn, pro-choice or pro-life? I am not getting into all the specifics of my politics here, but I will do that on my personal channel. But let's see. Blacklist Universe, what's up, Mike? I did a poll like that for EndGame. 50% less interested. 50%. Holy shit. I need to do that myself, actually. Yeah, that's a good call. Did you do that on Twitter? You did it on Twitter. I'll vote. I'll go retweet your poll, and then I'll put one up for myself too. Toy hunt video. Oh man, get yourself a Rose Tico. All right. The Weiss Racing 18 Racing. Let's see. How has this affected Disney stocks? Well, I mean, this could have only made their stocks better based on the numbers that are being reported. And again, I also always say the numbers being reported. I mean, that's. You kind of understand why I'm saying that. So let me see. Christopher Cox says, girlfriend thinks you're the cutest of Comicsgate. Well, I appreciate that. And I take that very seriously. As I've been voted as one of the top 10 most beautiful YouTubers of all time, I take that very, very seriously. Obviously, a lot of sarcasm there, but thank you for the compliment from your girlfriend. Let's see. Obi127883, check your text messages. A scenario question, please. Smash the melee and everyone watch the saga ends. Absolutely. All right, let me see. All right. All right, so Obi127883 says, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say Disney has been using the marketing budget to buy mass amounts of tickets. How many movies deep do you think they would be willing to do to support this way before they give up and concede that getting woke goes broke when even the normies stop supporting the MCU? That's a good question. So let's just assume they are doing that, okay? If we're going to assume they're doing that, then how many movies deep do they continue to go until they realize that this is a losing battle that they are entering? It's a hard question to ask because Disney has so many ways that they can write things off and manipulate their numbers to help whatever they're doing. I don't know the answer to that, man. I really don't. I personally just it comes down to EndGame. I mean, if EndGame does, again, it's weird to say this, okay? It's weird to say this, but if EndGame does 1.5 billion coming off of a $2 billion movie, I feel like that could actually have a lot to do with the future direction that they go in. If EndGame does 2.5 billion, then I think that could play a big part into it. But it's so hard to know how many movies deep into this. It's a fair question. I just don't have the answers because, again, if Disney is doing, and I'm not saying they are, by the way. I'm not. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if they are, I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to answer that. So it would be interesting to see. So let me see. Gary is killing it with the MCU coverage. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. Let me see. Ferret Fighter says, at D-Day Cobra. Oh, I like the emojis there. I'm down with that. All right. All right, so we're caught up on that. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. If you're just joining us, my name is Jeremy. I am the owner and creator of Geeks and Gamers, and I am the starring person here on your live stream. And K-Dog says, I haven't commented on a live stream before, but I love your stuff, Jeremy, and Geeks and Gamers and everyone associated with you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I especially appreciate it because you mentioned my team, because my team deserves all the credit in the world because they're great. Listen to Nerdrotic. Dude ran a comic book shop and has insider knowledge. Yes, he does. We love Nerdrotic over here at Geeks and Gamers. So how's the poll I posted on Twitter doing now? We are up to 1,366 votes, and we are still at 85% less excited. So that's good. I don't even want to look at my mentions right now. I'm sure they are absolutely crazy. Let's see. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, my mentions are out of control right now. So, good God. I can't even keep up with my mentions right now on Twitter. These people are really mad at me. They are really mad at me because of this tweet that I responded to. Let me show you this tweet I responded to. God damn it. I've responded so much. There it is right here. So this tweet right here is what's got me in hot water with Twitter. So Brie Larson posted this. Okay. She retweeted this right here. Okay. And so then I responded because she says, we cute Tessa Thompson. And so then I responded and said, of course, because sexual relationships should definitely be the focus of superhero films. Welcome to the new MCU, where storylines, character development, and plot points are not as important as pushing sexual agendas. And they are pissed at me now. Holy shit. These people are mad. I mean, they are mad. So they're coming at me left and right, and I love it. Actually, it's pretty funny. So bring it. Let me see here. Okay. All right, so I got some insider information. I don't know if you want me to tell you or say who this is. So if in this thread right now, I know you're watching. You can tell me in the thread if you want me to say who's giving me this information, but I don't think you want me to, so I won't. But so from what I'm hearing, Captain Marvel is selling well in a particular retail establishment based on the person that's giving me this information, which I trust. So anyway, so that's interesting. That's interesting news right there. So according to someone, they are telling me that Captain Marvel is selling well at their particular location. So there you go. So there's that. But of course, why would Jeremy say that? That goes against his narrative. Why would he say that? He won't give you information if it goes against his narrative. Except I just did. Oh, man, it's almost like honesty is easy. It's almost like just being honest is easy. That is somebody that's not lying to me, that's telling me from their small independent perspective in their particular location, Captain Marvel's merchandise is selling well. So that's just one sample size, but that's the information I got. So I look forward to going on a vlog tomorrow to all the Walmarts in the area and see how they're doing. So let me see here. Jordan James X says, Jeremy, why are you a misogynist? I mean, look, dude, all I can tell you is your mom and your girl, they were very happy with my performance last night. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I had no. Be good. Be good. Gotta be good. Gotta be good. Anyway, like, all right. All right, where are we at? No, I had to hold back on that one. Had to hold back on that one. All right, Senate plays Battlefront. I totally agree with you. Anyone should be able to be a voice and think any opinion they want, whether I agree with it or not, as long as they aren't hostile and force it on me. Really enjoying your content. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I just, Jordan, I apologize. I apologize for my disrespectful behavior and saying that about your mom and your girl. I understand, man. I understand because it's clear that the train tracks are a little bit wider after I entered the picture, and now you can't even touch the walls. So I apologize, man. I'm really sorry about that. All right. Where are we at? And thank you. The Senate plays Battlefront. Thank you. And Battlefront. I enjoy Battlefront 2017. I really do. All right. Stando Fate. I just wanted to see how sending a super chat works. Well, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. And I like this comment right here. I like this comment right here. Let me see if I can. I got to screenshot that so I can send it. So this comment right here says, "I want my daughter to look up to Anna, not Bree." Boom. Gotta love that attitude right there. Is that not an awesome comment right there? Is that not an awesome comment right there? That is awesome. So I'm gonna send that to her really quick. I'm sure she will like that. Let me see here. That's not gonna work. How do I change the setting of that? Okay. Boom. All right. So good comment there. Good comment there. She will appreciate that. I can guarantee you that. Boom. 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 All right. There we go. All right. So thank you for your kind words. We appreciate that. Where are we at? Mike Brady. Let's see. Hey, boat shoes. Did Jake Skywalker inspire you to go spearfishing? Oh man. Actually no. I called my buddy up who I will never claim I'm an expert fisherman or not, because I'm not. But I have a friend who's a legitimate expert fisherman. He's legit. And I've talked to him in a while. We haven't hung out in a while, so I called him up. He lives in Tampa. And I said, dude, I want to come down to Tampa and go fishing this summer. When are you free? I need you to take me fishing, because he's an expert. And he's like, I said, I want to go deep sea fishing. He goes, dude, why deep sea fishing, dude? Let's go spear fishing. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, you got to get certified, and it's the best, and I can take you. And I was like, bro, I'm on it. I'm on it. So that's what inspired me. All right. John T. Net, USC tried to Disney, not just admins scandal, amidst scandal. Let's see. Inclusion. Possible financial fraud. Annenberg crap since Willow. Insidious effort to push SJW agenda over a decade. Iger Feige have always been woke. Investigate. Will blow your mind. So, I'm starting to believe that, because, again, as somebody who's said, like, I like Bob Iger. I like Kevin Feige. They do a great job. Yada, 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 yada. It doesn't look good right now. It really doesn't. So let's see. Sin, says, I hope John Campea shaves his bikini line with his Gillette razor before he buys his Captain Marvel skirts. Good stuff. Captain Keaton W. Let me see. Can confirm mom, sis, girlfriend, all happy with Jeremy last night. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Let's see. Bonobi says, hey, Jeremy, how's the working man? Will share my thoughts on your videos when I can, as these trolls try their best. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I really, really do. Blacklist Universe, China, 86 million first weekend, 18 million since. Ouch. So again, how much now? 86 million the first weekend, 18 million since. That is a catastrophic drop. Holy snap. Holy crap. Jeremy's above average ween sends a super chat. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Wow. So we're kind of caught up on everything. What time is it? It's like 10:30. I'm gonna have to bounce here soon, but I'll hang for a little bit longer. Let's see, Ryo1027. I don't know the extent of the threats to G&G staff, but I'm going to PAX East next weekend. I was going to wear my Geeks and Gamers t-shirt. Should I avoid? I'm not going to tell you yes or no, because I'm going to ultimately leave that decision up to you. And you're ultimately trying to get my educated opinion on that, so you can make an educated decision. So either way, whatever you decide, I'm cool with it. I don't personally have any fears with anybody wearing any Geeks and Gamers merchandise at this particular point in time, because I haven't seen anything that would lead me to have that concern. But it's definitely something to consider for sure. I've had no reports of anybody wearing a Geeks and Gamers shirt, which there's a lot of people that have them now. I've had no reports of anybody actually being physically confronted or anything like that. The stuff that's going on with Geeks and Gamers right now is mainly on Twitter, because that's Twitter. Because Twitter is not real life, but a lot of people seem to think it is. And so it's just a lot of people just spreading false information and things like that. I personally don't take, any threats seriously. Like, the only times I've talked about any physical threats against myself was mainly to Star Wars Celebration stuff, when people have said they were going to threaten me at Star Wars Celebration. And not that I believe that those threats would happen, because I don't, because the people that were making them just would never confront me in real life. The reason I would do those videos and highlight those stories particularly is because so many people have tried to push the agenda that we would somehow call for violence when we've never have. And we have shot down any talk of that whatsoever and said we don't support that at all. And so the reason I've made those videos in reference to those stories is to control the narrative that the other people have set to try to say we are calling for that, which is absolutely 1000% not true. I have seen nothing to raise any concerns in that department. But like I said, regardless of what you decide, I have your back completely, and I appreciate your support. All right. Where we at? Conspiracy and comics. Abrams is a radical leftist who hangs out with DC politicians. Feige and Iger were always woke. Disney is a social engineering company. Look at ESPN. ESPN has gotten better, to be fair. As a sports fan, ESPN has definitely improved in the past year. But it got so bad at ESPN. I mean, it got so bad. But they were failing miserably. Miserably, they were failing. And this is the thing about the sports fandom versus the entertainment fandom right now. Like, for some reason, man, the social justice stuff, it got into sports. It definitely did. With the national anthems and the Colin Kaepernick BS and all that crap. LeBron James is always yapping his gums about all of his stupid crap that he wants to run his mouth about. And, but for some reason, to me as a sports fan, it feels like sports is moving away from the politics now, because financially it hurt them, and it hurt them significantly at ESPN and the NFL. It hurt them significantly. They saw they saw it affecting their bottom line. And so that makes me happy. Like, I can now get back into following sports and not have to worry about the political nonsense that was really getting involved in sports. But unfortunately, the entertainment industry is not seeing that drop off. It's just not. And that's troubling. Very, very troubling. So that's just where we're at with it now, unfortunately. 8 Mile OG Odin. Yep, sup, my main man. What's up, Odin? How are you? Tom P, so sorry to be a thorn in your side. Please don't forget, your fans demand larger than average ween reveal at 1 million subs. As usual, no homo, bro. Oh boy, 1 million, man. If we make it to 1 million, I may just have to do something for you guys. So then we'll lose every sub. We'll lose every sub if that happens. But all right, we'll see. We got a troll in the chat. Where's the troll at? Where's the troll? I'm looking, but I don't see it. Stephanie B says, and thank you to everyone watching who likes the video, supports Geeks and Gamers on Twitter, and helps the channel grow. Even downvote helps Geeks and Gamers. That is right, Stephanie B. And Stephanie B, shout out to you. Shout out to Laura. Shout out to Star Wars for Life. Shout out to everybody in the mod stream. You guys are doing a great job, and I appreciate that. Let's see. Smash the Melee for OG Star Wars and Halo trilogies. Man, I really miss playing Halo. I was never into the multiplayer aspect of Halo, but I love the campaigns in Halo. Love them so much. I just miss playing video games in general. I just don't get time to play video games at all anymore. It's sad. I just don't have time anymore, but it is what it is. So, boom. David says, hey, Jeremy, could you please reply to my tweet that I just sent a couple minutes ago? I found the answers. They're quite interesting, and I want your comments as quickly as possible. Thanks. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure my mentions are horrible right now. Boy, this guy's mad at me. Is your screen name David on Twitter? Yeah, I see it. All right, let's see. D-Day Cobra, I was just searching on Google about whether or not the MCU will be ruined by SJWs, which I think depends on how far Feige decides to take the narrative. And while doing that, I came across a Cura page, and I want to hear your thoughts on it. All right, I will look into that. I'll retweet it for you right now so other people can check that out, and then we'll go from there. Boom. Soy free thoughts. Let's see. Halo, no woke. That's right. Halo is not woke, but Halo did fall off. Jeremy, do you drink? If so, beer of choice. I do not drink. I do not drink alcohol. I have never drank alcohol. I never will drink alcohol. I don't do drugs, and I don't smoke cigarettes. So none at all for me. Angry Toy Box says, good sales pitch. I am buying a Geeks and Gamer shirt. If confronted, I will smash an egg on his head. Good stuff. If Halo Infinite isn't good, I'm leaving the series altogether. Oh man, Halo Infinite looks great, but I've enjoyed all the Halo games except for which one was the one that was like Halo Wars? I never played Halo Wars. So Jeremy is a Mormon Amish. Black Angus Reviews plans to diversify the cast on Geeks and Gamers. I think more varied voices will aid the fight against disingenuous shill media and aid growth. Sub Rookie Critic. Sub to the Rookie Critic and Black Angus Reviews. And yes, we are working. I mean, I have a plan that we're going to be, working on to continue to build and diversify the channel based on how people are in terms of their thoughts and not their looks, because I could care less about all that. Knows me, Argut Parenti, just to see how you pronounce my name. So yeah, knows me, Arguti Parente. That's all. I'm not even going to try to put that much effort into it because I'm going to get it wrong no matter what. So, let me see. Where we at? I'm trying to see. The comments are still moving. Yes, definitely. Definitely sub to Black Angus. Black Angus is good people. Name pronouncing. He's from Alabama. Jeremy was Rhaegar Targaryen. I knew your name from the start, Targaryen. I knew that one. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Geeks and Gamers equals diversity. I agree. Diversity of thought. Let me see here. Jeremy is a straight edge. CM Punk confirmed or return confirmed. Oh, if only. Jeremy, is it okay to ask, are you LDS with how you don't drink smoke? Is that the Church of Latter-day? No, I'm not. I'm not religious. I'm not publicly religious. And mainly just because who gives a fuck about my opinions on religion? The way I look at religion is we're either all right or we're all wrong. I mean, I don't think it doesn't matter what people think to me, and it shouldn't matter what I think. But I'm not overly religious in the normal way of thinking. I'll just say that much. So, but no, my not drinking and smoking and drug is not about religion or being a goody two shoes. I just don't like doing stupid shit that I don't have control over my own body or my own thoughts or my own actions. And it's just stupid to me. Like, there's literally no point in drinking or smoking or doing drugs. It's absolutely pointless, literally pointless. Most of the time growing up, dudes would use alcohol to get laid and make it easier. And to me, I like a challenge. I would rather work for it and earn it instead of making it easy to try to just get a chick drunk. Smoking is the most disgusting, horrible shit in the world, and I don't know how the fuck anybody does that shit, but that's cool. And drugs is another level of stupidity. So that's where it comes down to. Thomas Gilkey, what's up, buddy? Just popping in to say, hey, man, hope you're doing well. Thanks for everything over the years. Oh, yeah, sub to Black Angus Reviews, Rookie Critic, Drunk 3PO, Real Captain Jack, Mary B, and so many others. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Thomas. You're the man. I'm glad to see you're doing cool things on YouTube, buddy. And keep being awesome, my friend. Tell us how you really feel. I always do. I mean, again, man, I don't care if you smoke, drink, do what you want. And that's cool if that's your thing. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. And how I feel about it is I think it's stupid as fuck. I think all of it is stupid. I can't stand it. And I hung out with all of my friends growing up. They would all drink and do all this shit, and they all would wake up the next day going, "Oh, I shouldn't have drank." Yeah, well, no shit, but you did. You know, people sitting there coughing their lungs up, saying they need to stop smoking. It's just like, you know. And then I really get mad when I get aggravated. People go, "Oh, I haven't drank in 2 years," and you're like, "Oh, congratulations!" I'm like, I haven't drank in my whole life. Do I get congratulations for never doing it? Like, you know, like, why do you get rewarded for doing something that you never should have done? You know, it's just like when people see me with my kid, they're like, "You're such a great dad. You're just an amazing dad." No, I'm not. I'm a dad. I shouldn't get credit for being a good dad. That's just what you should do. I don't get credit. Don't give me credit for loving my kid. Why am I getting credit for loving my kid? You know, like that's stupid. I don't get Jeremy. You're such a great. Yeah, I love my kid. Okay, I'm supposed to. Don't give me credit for this. So anyway, all right. Thomas Gilgate. I find it crazy that people paid attention to the articles on the site and Sports Wars. They would know you embrace people who have different opinions than yours. People need to check their facts. I agree. I agree completely. I gotta read it one more time. So Thomas says, I find it crazy that people paid attention to the articles on the website or Sports Wars. They would know you embrace people who have different opinions than yours. People need to check their facts. And that is 100% true, buddy. It really is. But, you know, it's just, it's what it is. So, all right, let me see. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Anna responded and she said, "Aw," with a bunch of exclamation points to that comment earlier. So, Jeff Tralley says, "Hey, Jeremy, you and Jesse inspired me to finally start my own channel. It launches this week. Thanks for being awesome. Keep up the great work." Really happy to hear that. Seriously. You know, that right there is I love hearing that. I love hearing that. I love hearing that again. For everybody I've inspired, I was inspired by someone before I, got a following, and I hope that you will create stuff and then you'll inspire people and then they'll inspire people. And that's how it should go, man. And we all have to find inspiration in different places, and you find it in strange places sometimes, you know what I mean? And, like I find my inspiration through all of you and the other content creators here on YouTube that I've gotten to know and have friendships with and get just, it's been great. You know what I mean? To build so many relationships and find the inspiration in the places we found them. And I'm happy. I'm just really happy. I've never been happier in my life than I am right now with everything we have going on. And yeah, with all the stuff that gets said about me and all of the lies and the bullshit, that's fine. It is what it is, but you all offset that. And my friendships that I have offset that. And the people that I've gotten to know and meet through this platform, through this journey of criticizing The Last Jedi, calling out Lucasfilm, calling out Disney, somebody like me who loves Walt Disney World with all of his heart, love Walt Disney World. It kills me to have to criticize Disney on a daily basis because I go to Walt Disney World and that is my happy place. Like, that is my happy place. That place means everything to me. But I have to call them out because of what they're doing. And it is garbage what they're doing. And they should be held accountable every single day until they check themselves. And I don't know when that's going to happen. I really don't. But we're going to continue to try and call them out. So it's good stuff, though. It's good stuff. So, all right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Subscribe to my personal channel, D-Day Cobra, D-D-A-Y-C-O-B-R-A. Again, D-D-A-Y-C-O-B-R-A, all together, D-Day Cobra. Same as my Twitter handle. And just check out everybody that is within this community. Check out geeksandgamers.com. We have our poll up for episode 9 over there, so you can go vote on that poll. It will not be deleted, no matter what your opinion is, unlike Slash Film, who is scared of different opinions. And, this has been a great stream. We had a solid, couple of hours here, probably hour and a half, something like that. Check out Josiah Rises, who is the new YouTube manager for Geeks and Gamers. Josiah, give me a call as soon as I end this. I need to talk to you about something. And Stephanie B, shout out to all of our mods tonight. You guys did a great job. We appreciate it. So for everybody that showed up, for everybody that was supportive, for all the super chats, you guys have a great night. Thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow with my toy vlog video. All right. Have a great night. Talk to you later.